Choosing the right college major is arguably the most significant financial decision you will ever make in your early adult life. The reason this choice carries so much weight is that the landscape of the global economy is shifting faster than ever before due to rapid technological advancements. If you select a field that is being automated or phased out, you may find yourself struggling to pay back student loans with a stagnant salary. For example, a student who chooses a major specifically aligned with the emerging needs of the year 2026 can expect to see a return on investment that is triple that of a traditional liberal arts degree. We are looking at a future where technical proficiency and specialized knowledge are the ultimate currencies. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly which paths lead to the highest starting paychecks so you can make a choice that secures your financial future. The economic landscape of 2026 will be defined by three major pillars, which are artificial intelligence, the green energy transition, and the security of global data. These sectors are receiving trillions of dollars in both private and public investment, which directly translates into higher wages for new graduates. When there is a massive influx of capital into a specific industry, the demand for fresh talent far outstrips the supply of qualified workers. Consider the massive government subsidies currently flowing into semiconductor manufacturing and domestic infrastructure projects as a prime indicator of where the jobs are going. This environment creates a bidding war for top-tier graduates who have the specific skills needed to navigate these complex fields. Understanding these market forces is the only way to ensure you are not just getting a degree, but actually building a career that is resilient to economic downturns. Our list today is based on these emerging trends and the most recent salary projections for the upcoming graduation cycles. Starting our list at number 10 is civil engineering with a heavy focus on sustainable infrastructure. The primary reason this major has climbed into the top 10 is the global push to modernize cities and build climate-resilient systems. Governments around the world are pouring money into bridges, smart grids, and flood defense systems, which require a new generation of engineers who understand both traditional physics and modern environmental constraints. For example, a new civil engineering graduate working on a massive coastal protection project in a city like Miami or New York can now expect a starting salary of $85,000. This is a significant jump from previous years because the complexity of these projects has increased the value of the specialized knowledge required to lead them. Choosing civil engineering today means you are entering a field where your work is both high-paying and essential to the survival of modern society. It is a perfect balance of job security and financial reward. At number 9, we find applied mathematics and actuarial science. This major is seeing a surge in value because the world is now governed by risk assessment and complex data modeling in an increasingly volatile market. Businesses are willing to pay a premium for individuals who can look at a set of variables and accurately predict financial outcomes or operational hazards. A classic example of this is the insurance industry, which is currently being forced to rewrite its entire playbook due to the unpredictable nature of global supply chains and climate events. A junior actuary who has passed their initial exams can easily step into a role at a major firm with a base pay of $90,000. This field is ideal for those who love logic and numbers because it translates abstract concepts into hard financial decisions. By mastering applied mathematics, you are essentially learning the language of money and risk, which will always be in high demand, regardless of the broader economic climate. Coming in at number 8 is electrical engineering. This field has regained its status as a top earner because the transition to electric vehicles and renewable energy requires a total overhaul of our power systems. We are currently facing a massive shortage of people who can design the circuits and power management systems that run everything from your smartphone to the national power grid. For instance, a new hire at a leading semiconductor firm or an electric vehicle manufacturer is likely to see a starting offer of $98,000. This pay level is driven by the fact that hardware is the foundation of the entire digital economy, and there are simply not enough graduates to fill the roles. If you have an interest in how things work at a fundamental level and want a career that pays exceptionally well from day one, This is a fantastic choice. Number 7 on our list is chemical engineering, which remains a powerhouse for starting salaries due to its role in the energy and pharmaceutical sectors. The reason chemical engineers are so highly compensated is the sheer difficulty of the curriculum and the high-stakes nature of the work they perform in refineries and labs. These professionals are responsible for scaling up the production of everything from life-saving drugs to the advanced materials used in aerospace. Consider a graduate who takes a position with a major biotechnology firm, developing new synthetic materials for medical implants, where starting salaries are hovering around $100,000. This major offers a unique path for those who are passionate about science and want to see their work have a tangible impact on the physical world. Chemical engineering provides a level of financial stability and upward mobility that is hard to match. At number 6, we have finance with a specialization in quantitative analysis. Traditional finance is evolving, and the highest pay is now going to those who can combine economic theory with advanced programming and statistical skills. The reason for this shift is that the most successful trading firms and hedge funds now rely on algorithms rather than human intuition to make market moves. For example, a quant analyst joining a boutique investment firm in a major financial hub can expect a starting package that exceeds $105,000 when you include performance bonuses. This role is perfect for someone who wants to work at the intersection of Wall Street and Silicon Valley, where the stakes are high and the compensation reflects that reality. By focusing on the quantitative side of finance, you are positioning yourself as a high-value asset in the most profitable sector of the economy. Number 5 is cybersecurity, which has become an absolute necessity for every major corporation and government agency on the planet. The reason pay for this major is skyrocketing is that the cost of a data breach can now reach into the billions of dollars for a single company. Organizations are no longer viewing security as an IT expense, but rather as a critical component of their survival, which has led to a massive increase in starting wages. A graduate with a degree in cybersecurity and a couple of key certifications can land a role as a security analyst with a starting pay of $110,000. For instance, many tech companies are now offering massive signing bonuses to attract talent that can defend their proprietary AI models from external threats. This is a field that offers both incredible pay and the excitement of a fast-paced environment where the challenges are always evolving. Landing at number 4 is data science, which continues to be one of the most profitable degrees to earn in the modern era. We are living in a world where data is the new oil, and the people who can refine that data into actionable insights are the ones who get paid the most. The reason this major is so valuable is that it bridges the gap between raw information and strategic business decisions across every possible industry. For example, a data scientist working for a retail giant can use consumer behavior patterns to increase profit margins. Starting salaries for data science graduates in 2026 are projected to begin at $115,000. This field is perfect for curious minds who enjoy solving puzzles and want to be involved in high-level strategy. If you can master the ability to tell stories with data, you will never have to worry about your earning potential. At number 3, we find aerospace engineering. This major is experiencing a golden age because the private space race is accelerating and the demand for satellite technology is at an all-time high. The reason for the high starting pay is the extreme level of technical expertise required to design vehicles that can operate in the vacuum of space or at supersonic speeds. A new aerospace engineer working on satellite propulsion systems can expect a starting salary of $120,000 right out of school. This is a field where you are literally building the future of human exploration and getting paid a premium for your specialized skills. If you have a passion for physics and a desire to see humanity reach the stars, this major offers both inspiration and incredible financial rewards. The number 2 spot is held by software engineering with a focus on distributed systems. While general coding has become more common, the ability to build and maintain the massive systems that power the internet is still a rare and highly valuable skill. The reason this major is so lucrative is that the entire global economy now runs on software, and any downtime can result in massive financial losses for a company. For example, a software engineer who specializes in cloud architecture for a major streaming service can easily command a starting salary of $130,000. These roles often come with significant stock options, which can double your total compensation over just a few years. This major is ideal for those who enjoy building complex digital structures and want to be at the forefront of the technological revolution. Finally, the #1 major for the highest starting pay in 2026 is computer science, with a specialization in artificial intelligence and machine learning. We are currently witnessing the most significant technological shift since the Industrial Revolution, and the people who build these AI models are the most sought-after professionals in the world. The reason the pay is so astronomical is that AI has the potential to add trillions of dollars to the global economy, and companies are desperate to win the race for dominance. For instance, a top-tier graduate who is focused on neural networks can see starting offers as high as $150,000 at leading research labs. This does not even account for the massive sign-on bonuses and equity packages that are common in these roles. Mastering artificial intelligence means you are at the very top of the economic food chain for the foreseeable future. To summarize our list, we have seen that the highest starting salaries in 2026 are concentrated in fields that solve complex technical problems and drive innovation. From the infrastructure of our cities to the algorithms that power our phones, the world is willing to pay a premium for specialized knowledge. The common thread among all these majors is that they require a commitment to learning difficult skills that are in high demand and low supply. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the intersection of education and finance. We want to hear from you in the comments, so please tell us which of these 10 majors surprised you the most. Making an informed choice today is the first step toward the financial freedom you deserve. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.